And we're back with another video, and who's here?
Hi guys.
Always with the hi guys.
I was waiting for you to say it.
I'll say, and also Mr. Yegor Stepenko.
Hey there.
Hey there. From the last video with the curry, which at this moment hasn't been released, but by the time this has come out, it would have been released. However, the monument you just saw, this, as in my last video, I knew absolutely fuck all. We've tagged you along because you know everything.
Or I just read what is written on the monument in more comfortable way.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so basically we're in the Politekhnichnyi Instytut area, and this is the giant park that is built on its territory, and this particular monument is dedicated to war and people who died in it, and particularly people who were part of this institute, like teachers, students and stuff. So there are their names, and we have a lot of similar monuments around Kiev. Filming kids again, eh?
I was just thinking I'm going to get demonetized for filming kids. Wasn't filming your daughter.
I did.
Yeah. So what's the building we're walking up to now?
It's supposed to be the central area where if you're a student who wants to study here, you come there and you...
So it's actually a university where people study?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
So there are many other buildings that are part of this territory. So it's like Harvard or Oxford, which is basically a university city. And we have a bunch of those in Kiev as well. And like it has been around since Soviet Union times. And some of the buildings look fine, some others are looking more neglected.
Okay.
But otherwise, this particular area looks nice.
Well, at the moment, it looks lovely, to be fair.
Yeah, so at certain times, you can see squirrels running around, and it's really nice. You have some benches, you can spend your time. So, and since there are many students around, I believe this is like a perfect place to get drunk and have fun.
So I guess it's the same everywhere you go, isn't it? You can go just be a student and just get drunk.
You find the park, like white lighting on the bench.
Yeah, do you have a culture of that? Like when you're younger, you just go get pissed on like really cheap alcohol?
Yeah, sure. Like you don't have money when you're young, and you're not too smart. So
is it like the worst alcohol possible though?
Not always, but closer to that. So it should be strong and cheap.
Okay.
But I drink that cheap drink we had was about £1.50 for a big old litre.
Yeah, which is Don't drink, kids.
Yep. So basically, we're approaching the central building, and it looks pretty decorative with all these little bricks and stuff. And I believe that they have.
It looks decorative. Did you say?
Yeah, like many details, little ones. So you don't have too many buildings like that in Kiev, I suppose. And
Okay.
this is what makes it look interesting.
Okay. So what actually gets studied here then? Can I fall over?
Well, basically, the main reason is to, like, this place is for the people who either are really good at maths.
Okay.
And so the engineers, future engineers, IT guys, like many IT guys in Ukraine, they have been studying either here or National Aviational Institute that is in other part of the city.
It's almost historical because like, that looks like a bit like a prison thing up there though.
It is historical in a way.
Okay, Victor.
This is basically the guy who was the first the director of the whole institute, Professor
Victor something.
Yeah, Kirpichov.
Kirpichov.
So basically, his surname translates as Brickman or something like.
No, Victor Brickman.
Like, yeah, so the whole surname is based around the brick.
Oh.
I like how they have trimmed the grass here. It's all really English type of thing, as we say.
English type.
You probably have no idea why
No,
it's English. So this one was actually built in 1898. Yes, between those years, 1898 and 1900.
So it only took 4 years to build.
Yeah, and
Wow,
that was
which
quick.
makes it more than 100 years old.
I actually would have thought it would have been a lot older. It seems like, but it's really historic. Like you've got with your lampposts and whatnot.
Yep. And you see all the signs with people faces here, probably people who were really
Influential here or something.
Yeah, exactly, like professors, teachers.
1994.
These are the names of the guys who actually built the place. Like 3 people: Kitner, Hobelev, and Likhavodov. 3 people were in charge of this.
What, in charge of the creation?
Yeah, of the whole construction. This is what the sign says.
There's another thing over there as well. Another monument over there. This is what I'm on about. Everyone's a model. Like, just what's wrong with just taking normal pictures?
I don't know. Like, I have no issues with that.
I think I don't know what's wrong with me. Hi, can you take a picture of me? I want it natural. Oh, I don't understand.
I think that as long as they look nice, like
Then
no
they're
problem
happy.
with them.
Maybe that's what I need to learn to do because I never look nice on mine. It's even the young ones are getting in on it.
I think that they're the most interested party
Oh, okay.
this time.
I won't badmouth them anymore.
The younger you are, the more you are involved in social media, I suppose.
Influences, I guess. So is this a university where people live, or like students can stay on dorms, or they just come during the day?
I think that's like in any big university, they have their own homes where they place people who are not from the Kiev.
Yeah.
So I'm not really sure if they are all placed here. I doubt they do. They must be somewhere else in the city, but there might be some. For example, like for the foreigners, not from Ukraine,
Yeah.
just Ukrainians, they go.
See, that looks more like a university to me.
Yeah,
that building
let's
there.
take a look. See this tube?
This
This
tube
is
right
the
here.
Ventilation for the underground bunker.
Oh, there's an underground bunker.
Well, at least, or maybe like the wall, like in case of the Cold War. Every such big complex in Soviet times, they had their own walls,
Okay.
and like there is no way to tell what's the insides of it, if it's still in good shape or not. But usually they are not. Like they are all the insides have been stolen, or like the.
How would you get into it? I'm guessing through the building.
Yeah, sure. Like you can only damage the this metal part and try to get in, but unless you probably get caught. But some of them are sold or are not well maintained enough. Like you
Okay.
see, there are certain entrances. Like what that should be. That might be.
Oh, like
the
this or something?
underground vault, yes.
Oh, okay.
There's a door over here.
Oh, is that a door? Oh.
Yeah.
So whenever you see those in Kiev, well, you know what it is.
Ah. Well, I didn't know what that was, so now I do know. So, if randomly people start trying to bomb, I know where I'm going.
Yeah.
Which way are we going first? We've got steam train.
Let's do it
Alright,
first.
let's go find the steam train first.
I actually
Здравствуйте.
have no idea it's there. I just like saw it and thought that it might be an interesting thing to take a look at.
Okay.
And also have no idea why it's placed here, like what's the connection. Maybe it was designed here. That's quite probably.
Yeah.
All those guys were probably the professors that studied or teach people here taught.
Okay. No, they talk. Yeah, same thing.
Like you can see they are all old and bald. Like, you can't stay pretty.
Can't
for
actually
long.
see who they are. Hang on, I'll go over. Can't stay pretty for long. I didn't stay pretty for any time. Okay, let's see who this. Okay.
So this guy is
Villa
a
Domin.
famous constructor and inventor of rockets and space technology.
This is Vladimir.
Yeah, and his name is Volodymyr Nikolaevich Chelomey.
Well, I said it just without the accent.
Yeah, and he says basically, I know my way to the space.
He knows his way to the space.
Yeah, this is exactly the quote.
Okay.
So as you can see, there are a bunch of smart people who
Who
do
know-
something useful for
Yeah.
humanity.
Lev.
Yeah.
Lev.
This one is.
Do you want to try and read it, Troy?
Can't read that.
This one made quite a few weapon-themed things like artillery and some rocket-based weapons. Yeah, so probably he killed a bunch of people with his
Oh,
inventions.
jeez.
Not directly, but still.
Let's look at this train. Oh,
Yeah, one in front of the sign. And Tom moves.
Russian steam
I
train.
want it to be horizontal or vertical.
I don't get the train in really.
Why Troy's having his vanity picture taken. Everyone's a model. Okay, without the shirt. Without the shirt. For God's sake.
Okay, let's do now another one.
I want one up there then.
Okay.
Okay, while they're taking pictures, I'll just walk around here and do what they're doing with their steam trains. So yeah, as you know, we're at the institute where, well, you girls pretty much said it all actually. Let's go have a look over here. Oh. It's quite a contrast. You've got the really old buildings, then you've got clearly a new building there. This thing in the centre, I'm guessing, is a mixture of old and new. I'm not sure. Oh, it's like a water fountain. So around, we shall see the water fountain. Yeah, but no water. Is it a water fountain? Yeah, it would have been. An old. Don't know if it's an old Soviet water fountain or not, but it's a really awesome English. I shall not live in Vine. What does that mean? I shall not live in Vine. Okay, you shall not live in Vine. Oh. Okay, well, I don't know. Let me tell you a story. So before we came to this place, we went to a place called Mafia Pizza, where we had a massive pizza. And I'll be honest, I'm absolutely stuffed. And I had a beer. And the beer reminded me of the first time I ever had beer here. It was kind of like, Igor pointed out, it was like a peanut beer. Now, not like peanut shots, which I had back in England when I wanted Fireball and I didn't have any. And I went, oh, try this, peanut shots. And it's like, okay, I didn't really want peanut butter shots, but have that instead. But that was that. Hang on a minute. I'm going to keep this rolling because that's... Oi! Why were you two behind that? Why were you two behind it? That's probably... Maybe we should get them guys a sofa so they can do what they need to do. What the hell is going on? Okay, Troy really is taking my everyone's a model thing too seriously. Are you...
What?
Nothing.
Steam train.
Say cheese. Everyone's a fucking model.
That's fine. Okay.
She's smiling. It's good. Smile. It's nice.
That was quite some time ago, but things like that, they just fade away. Once we have this famous Ukrainian rock band, which is basically one of the first, which cared to sing in Ukrainian, is Vokli Vidoplasova, and me and my wife, we went to that building over there, and they have some Asian exhibition. And when we exited it, I noticed that there is something going on, and that there is some really tall musician is playing. And I remembered that the best player from that band, Vokli Vidoplasova, is that tall. And I was like, I wonder. So this was his other band, which is literally called Borsh.
Borsh.
Yes, and it was really fun. I believe that some of the government officials who probably was a student here at some point. He made this gig to, I don't know, attract a few more votes for him or something like that, or just for the sake of it, and he invited the band. So they actually play some really silly punk rock or something that it was really funny and unexpected, because we didn't plan to visit it and it was a little bit raining.
Oh, okay.
So this is what happens here sometimes.
While you were talking, Troy was pointing out the scooter thing. Now, in my last video, can you explain? Like, you have scooters all over this city, and like, I know you have to QR code it. You have the app, the Bolt app. There's other ones, there's City now and stuff. So basically, you go on it. You can go on them or bikes, and you literally just use it as much as you want, and then you pay for how much you use. Which apparently, isn't it? When they first came, they overcharged it, and people were like, no, we're not paying for this. And then they lowered the price?
I'm not really sure, because I was a really late user of it, and I didn't even use any of them in Ukraine.
Oh, you used Georgia, right?
Yes, and basically...
I just want to show Pepsi.
Yeah, you put some money on the deposit, like on the account.
It's 5 hryvnia, they asked.
Well, it depends on the country, I suppose.
Oh, yeah.
So, and this grants you a certain amount of kilometers you can cover.
Okay.
Or some time. Okay, so here goes it's not really a mosaic, it's just a really massive
nice.
picture, I suppose.
Yeah, that is nice.
It still looks nice.
Okay, let's try and get a decent picture. Yeah, it's very, well, that's masculine.
Yeah, it's like movement, speed, strength, all that kind of things. So basically, this area screams Soviet Union a bit, with all these vast areas where lots of people can just stand
gather
shoulder by shoulder and hear some crap.
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's basically
That's
a
Biblioteca.
library.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because of course. Well, like a library for the university or just in general.
I suppose you can go there even if you're not a student. You just need a pass, and maybe it costs some money or not.
You like?
Good.
And
Why am I having Troy in my videos? Yeah, it's good. Why have you got this?
you should put it in your cover on Facebook.
Yeah. He makes sense.
He does make sense. Yes.
Just record.
I am recording. I want you to be more active.
I am active. I'm standing on the fence.
Yeah, that's not too good. I mean, like,
You travelled 2,000 odd miles to be in a video. That's the only reason you came. And now, yeah. What's your opinion of Belarus?
I thought you were going to say Kiev then.
Why would I say Kiev? We're nowhere near Kiev.
Okay, Ukraine then.
We're nowhere near Ukraine.
You sure?
Right.
Okay, so basically, I am quite sure there is something interesting that might be seen here as well, but
What, inside or around? Up there?
around this area, but I'm not too confident.
Let's just explore.
There should be something more interesting than this.
We can. That's quite interesting, though. And I love this building over here. It's a lovely. Let's just go up here towards the Biblioteca. So would loads of people just stand here, like in an assembly or something?
Yeah, I'm quite sure that something like that happened just once.
Someone stands up there.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Those tiles are new, relatively.
Okay.
I believe that.
Do the tiles represent things where people would stand in between?
No clue.
Okay.
Just some picture.
Oh, there you go. You're all standing, and someone could like be, what's the word? Giving some sort of
Organization.
Yeah. We will bomb something. And some
Also,
Asian
a
dudes.
lot of like teenagers and students who are students here, they are metal fans or something like that. So you can see a lot of metal heads here.
Nothing wrong with that. It looks Asian.
Yeah, it's Confucius.
Confucius.
Who is like who was just Chinese wisdom guy.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that.
Did you know that then?
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
Come on, man.
At least Troy knew that. What? Confucius. We're now coming across the I suppose the sporting area.
Yeah, it has been renewed some time ago. It doesn't look like super modern cool, but it's tidy and usable.
Usable. Yeah, that's okay.
So,
I like the stands. There's stands.
You know what I'm thinking of? Like when, like the universities, when all like the people are like doing the lectures and the listening.
Oh yeah. That's what it is. That's the sort of place this is.
Well, not here.
No, not here. This is where people.
Yeah, obviously.
They must have games that people play or something. I don't know. I guess they put on something.
There are some interesting graffitis.
Let's go look at some graffitis. Do you ever find though, like some graffitis are like really, really artistic,
Yeah.
and you think, well, why are you wasting your time doing all this? Actually, put some effort into it, like to make it a career or something. Or is that just me thinking that?
We have no idea if those people have this as a career.
Oh, okay.
Maybe they're just practicing. So
Hang on, so does someone live there? Is that houses?
that's exactly the place where students live. By
Oh,
the
so
way.
that's a dormitory.
Yes, that's one of those.
Okay, so Ukrainian dormitory. Troy, you're not going in a dormitory, all right? You're a married man.
It's like letting a fox in the chicken nest.
You should have seen his eyes.
So basically, this one is pop art depicting Skovoroda, which
Skovoroda.
has a statue erected on the Kontraktova, as you remember.
Yes, yeah.
And this one is basically playing with the words and saying Skovorodub, like dub in music or
Oh, dubstep and stuff like that.
culture, yeah. And like he's
Skovorodobs.
wearing stereo glasses and showing his tongue to demonstrate how he feels about us.
How he's hip. Yeah, how he feels.
And they have all sorts of little cafes. And when I went home, they have this like university radio, which has a DJ supposedly. And
Supposedly.
yeah, well, I don't know. I don't remember. And they put all this popular music. Sometimes it was rock music, sometimes pop music, but it was kind of refreshing.
Yeah.
There are some paintings there too, but they seem to be too serious.
Yeah, I don't know.
Can I just butt
Yeah.
into it?
Yeah, what's up?
I'm starting to learn the language.
Okay, what do you know?
I think that's a cake shop.
I don't know.
says happy sake.
Yeah.
Happy
so-
sake. You happy? Oh, you want to go there? Happy sake. I won't tell your wife. It's fine.
If you read it in Russian, like it will say Naru sake.
I'm alright though. It's a cake shop. Yeah.
No, it's a sake shop. What the hell?
Yeah, it's like the place where you can have some bakery and.
Troy's trying to be
hot
funny.
beverages.
He's had no impact on this video whatsoever. But he's trying to be funny.
So this spot is where young people spend quite a lot of time.
So I'm going to get banned again for showing young people on the video.
Probably. I know it's your favorite thing, but
Back
this
to
is the
prison I
price
go.
Yeah, so what we do, we'll
Sure,
go
it's legal here
into
though,
that
right?
direction.
Okay, we'll go this
and
direction.
We'll hear a bunch of other things that
Okay.
might be interesting or not.
Oh no. What, did you want a cake?
No.
Did you want a sake?
As you said, I was trying to be funny.
Did you want a sake? he didn't say no. Not from me.
Why?
Alright, let's show this scooter thing again. Alright, this bolt thing here. Look. This is the bolt thing. Oh, actually someone on it. Yeah. What you do, Troy, download the app, you click on that, and you go on and use it as much as you want.
Nice.
It has some really old Coca-Cola stickers there.
Why not Pepsi? Oi oi. And look, the burger calf. Okay.
Usually it doesn't operate. There is the real mosaic
Kinder?
there. It's
Oh.
a bit...
Mosaic up there, it's a bit...
Yeah, they don't wash it too often, I suppose. So
Clearly
it's
not.
a little bit dark, but looks interesting.
Do you know what it represents?
No, I wouldn't. I won't say I do.
Look at them all standing in a perfect circle. COVID regulations.
They wait until someone enters the circle and they will start punching him.
Kicking them, yeah.
That's how it works.
it will be the modern day decimation.
Yeah, by the way, we can take a better look at the whole area, like the map. So
Okay.
you can have a better idea how big this place is. This is basically a bench with the solar panel.
It's got USB ports underneath.
Yeah, no idea if it has any
Really?
use, but it's
A bench with a solar panel to help you with USBs. That is shit I've never seen.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, third world country, people. Third world, my arse.
So we started there, this giant park.
Yeah.
Then we just started going like something like that. So this was the square with the painting on the wall. With
Oh,
the
yeah.
short people. And then we just did this.
Gone round here.
And now we're doing this one.
Up
so
here.
We're here.
Yeah, sorry,
it's-
Benjamin. We found a Soviet mosaic.
A real student city.
It is. It's fucking gigantic. Although maybe ones in England are big, but I don't realise.
I suppose we don't really know, so do we?
Me and Troy, we're uneducated people, so we never went to university. People like Yegor, you know, who have got letters after his name. Yeah, C-U-N-T. It's after his name.
Yeah, I spent like 4 years in university just to know that I don't want to do what I have been learning all this time. I still did my thing, but it taught me discipline.
Were your family proud of you when you decided you didn't want to do everything you'd spent time doing?
Well, I think that they just accepted it because, like, as long as I'm able to provide money for myself, then
Yeah.
it's fine.
Yeah, let's tell the fans about your plane journey. Talk about your plane journey.
Well, apart from being squashed in the seats
Let's get it.
because I'm tall, the quite had a rough landing. It was quite a bad turbulence.
Yeah, what is it you said? Like you were going into land and then what happened?
Started tilting. I was like, keep it straight, mate.
Now on the plane ride when I came over, they all clapped and everything. And it was a typical plane ride.
It was with there. Don't forget.
That's good. But my God, Wizz Air aren't always bad. But Ryanair are worse. But what about when you were sitting in the seat? Like you wanted, because you were in the middle seat.
Yeah, and I wanted to sit on the end so I could stretch my legs out, and some short little dude, decided to go no, and he was way short. He didn't need the leg room.
Yeah, but everyone's short compared to you.
That is the true point.
Oh, it's denim love.
Maybe they're just brother and sister.
No, it would make sense.
What are you doing instead, bro?
Videos of. Yep, that's an air raid siren. We're about to be bombed.
Well, we know where to go to the bunker.
That's true, actually. Yeah. Do you remember which way it was?
Yeah.
Good. All right, you run there. Oh, HTF? No, it's GTF, isn't it? No, it's HTF.
Yes.
Oh,
One is really good.
they are really good. I have no foundation to explain who done any of this, so I don't know, but they are rather interesting. Oh, it's a Lego one. It looks like it says P, but it says REL, R-E-L. Oh no, that's an F again. F-E-L. F-E-A. F-B-T. Oh.
Science.
Yep. Science potential. S, so some Spanish. No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that, Troy. Radio Day again. You can't help but just walk and just take in a country. You can't just take in a country by going around to a beach and all that crap. Some people go on holidays and they just go to beaches, they lay on the beach and they do that's fuck all. But you really need to come and No, okay, I need to be a bit more diplomatic. I suppose you can go to the beach and do fuck all. But it's more... You like to go somewhere and explore the place, like get a piece of the history, the culture.
I'm not a sit by the pool person.
I've never seen you go in the water.
Huh?
Oh, you do like water though, don't you?
Yeah, but
You don't like sitting by the pool?
Yeah, I'm not like sitting by the pool. You can go and do stuff.
Yeah. It's so much more. Like, I've come to this city like, I don't know, 13, 14 times? And there's always going to be more things to find. I think maybe Igor and his wife want me to stop coming. Yeah, bodies. Because I do often come a lot. And, but, yeah, maybe I should start discovering other countries.
That's an interesting.
That's a nice building. I'm going to change what I'm talking about now, just to look at this. That's really nice. Do you know, Troy, do you know the Battersea Battersea power station in London?
Yeah.
That reminds me of that. It's the famous power station that I think they tore it down. But it's the one where if you go to London Victoria, you see it. Troy doesn't know. But yeah, that reminds me of it.
Oh, there's a plane up there.
There is a plane up there. You want to climb on that too?
It's a cockpit.
This thing was closed last time I've been here. So
The kielbasa bar. Sausage bar.
I thought that was like easy, but apparently not.
Okay.
Oh, they have a plane here.
Yeah, Troy was just saying.
I don't think it was here before, but maybe I was just paying attention, or maybe there were just trees that hidden it from me.
Is this all still the same territory, the same park?
Yes.
Wow.
We're just making a big circle, and
Wow.
now we are finishing it.
This is incredible. So these buildings here, these ones, so what are they? Are they university, or are they people live there? Do they do lessons in there?
I think they do lessons in there, or maybe there are some researchers or some production that is like if you're learning specific discipline, you need to practice somehow, so they have specific machinery installed there. That's my guess.
That looks well old. But it's higher than 5 stories, like the whole... But that's a commie block, isn't it? 5 stories, but no, that looks... Yeah. Yeah. Do you reckon there's a lift in there?
No, I have never been inside, so no idea. It can have one because it's not that old.
These are the sort of buildings that I think that inspire, like when the Fallout games, because you'd want to...
That's where...
You know, that's where what?
They must have had a clock there.
Maybe.
Either that or just a...
Maybe some other...
Yeah, some sort of... What, just because it's got a whole thing?
Yeah, look at it.
I suppose it would make sense, because then the wire would come through to be able to turn it, but... It's either that or some sort of monument thing? Or badge, I don't know. Yeah. Troy wants his clock to be on there.
You said clock, right?
I said clock, so... Troy's wife, I said clock.
We want to look at the plane.
Do you want to look at the plane?
No, not really.
It's not like the
Okay.
most interesting
He
one.
doesn't want to look anyway. We'll give the plane a miss. Troy's had a bad experience with the plane today, so he doesn't want to do the plane. And I swear behind the woman just said, "Wizz Air." Yep, couples forcing each other to eat. Yep, that's the way it goes. Put this in your mouth.
Honestly, the amount of times you've flown, Tom, even that, it would bloody like pooped you up earlier.
I don't get scared on the plane.
Yeah, no, but honestly, it just came out to land, it goes like this. What are you doing? Goes the wind scraping the floor? If I can do a landing on plane simulator, right?
I mean, it's flight simulator, but...
Listen, right? Stop correcting me.
You're the one that has to say the full names for restaurants.
Yeah, this is the old ATB market. I used to visit it once
No,
in a while.
it's ATB 24.
Fuck's sake. Say the other word above it then.
Apollongo.
Well, Proximio.
That's quite accurate. And my wife,
Yes, I got it on
oh,
camera.
really?
Yes. He's done it so much today, and I've got one on camera. That's what you get for saying, no, it's 1824. Actually, I'm a real prick on this video, I'm sorry. I don't actually mean to be a prick, I'm actually just being stupid. Alright, where are we headed now, Mr. Igor?
To the underground.
To the underground. Not allowed to film in the underground, are we?
No.
Although I've seen many films where they do film in the underground, but we need to be abiding by the laws. So where currently are we now? What part, which area are we in now?
It's the same area we started with. It's
Okay.
Politekhnichnyi Instytut. Let's just take this one. Maybe
Okay. We'll let Troy walk his own way.
It has more space, but it's less interesting.
Interesting.
And that one is smaller, but have all these little shops.
Yeah.
But in the morning, all this place is crowded with people for going to the university, to jobs, whatnot.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
some graffiti of naked baby.
Oh, finally!
You like it, I know. So,
As I said earlier, off to prison I go. It's people having coffee. It literally was light when we went in. Now it's dark. Well, not dark, but it's darker. It's so confusing. That is an awesome beer.
nice little roll. I think this one has been fixed recently.
It looks quite renewed. They do renovate a lot here, don't they? Like certain things get renovated.
Some things do, some others don't.
They're always building something.
Yeah.
I think I said the same when I was in Rotterdam, like, there's always something being built. But I guess it's the same in every country. There's always something being built.
I think they build more than they need.
Yeah.
Anyone needs.
Yeah, but is there an overpopulation issue in this country? I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Well, basically, of course, Kiev probably has more people than this, like, registered, like, anywhere
Yeah.
in the world. Anywhere. But I don't think there is an issue with it
Okay.
so far.
Troy, do you want a CDR? CD? A photo? Album? I don't know what that says. Plenki. I don't know what that says. Yeah, we can do this. Lovely fruit. Oh shit! Oh, I'm sorry.
What happened?
Hey? I'm not sure. I apologise for swearing, and she looked at me funny, even though she probably didn't understand that I swore.
She
Oh,
was moaning for you to film in or something. Or not.
Maybe that's what she was. I think she's like, "What are you filming at?" Because her face was like, "What are you doing?"
Like, I'm so important, you can't film me without permission.
We're literally just walking down, like downtown Politekhnichnyi Institute back to the underground station. Ah, it's there. Okay.
We need to enter from the other side.
Okay. Yeah. Gonna cut this off now because we can't film in the underground, so we'll come back to when we're wherever we are.
Kontraktowa.
Kontratovo. I think I said that right. Ah, probably.